will call this video half empty, half full. Optimist versus pessimist. No, pessimist versus optimist. Good versus evil. I don't know. So I've done 2 laps of Heffron Park, and this video will showcase my emotions in a contrast of styles. One is pure negativity and how much I don't like the place, and then the other on the second lap is, yes, a little bit of upbeat gusto, enthusiasm, and optimism. Yeah, optimism. Yeah, okay. My least favourite tree in all of Sydney, but it's sort of a bit of a statement piece, don't you think, for this beauty of a goat track. State of the art, NRL. We're building Heffron, state-of-the-art gymnastics, home of the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Heffron Park, and still a shitty, stupid road surface that makes cycling look like the 2-bit sport that no one gives a shit about. I've been told this is gonna be improved. But I think if you're going to build a whole new building there and resurface half of Sydney during the pandemic, and you can't run a bit of bitumen over this shithole, I mean, honestly, putting some tar down here and on the concrete shit that is Heffron Park, I shouldn't do it. I can't help myself. It's just so illogical. Anyway, here's a nice tree at Heffron Park. There's a banked turn, which would suggest, you know, good cycling facilities, but anyway. I doubt that shot was pretty, even with some water views, because I am here. One more time, for good measure. Let's try that again without the negativity, okay? Whoa, it's good to be at Heffron Park, riding around a track with no traffic, just watching people exercise. Got my fantastic views of the most glorious trees in Sydney. Oh, it's a great place to be a bike rider. It's so wonderful, and it's going to be renovated too one day. Yes, it's going to be exciting, and all of Sydney's wave of new cyclists who have come to the bike during the pandemic will have a place to ride and feel safe and get the competitive spirit amongst fellow bike riders and enthusiasts. They'll learn the art of pedaling, and cycling will prosper because of the beauty of Heffron Park. Oh, it's such a great place to be riding a bike. I love it here. It's truly amazing, and it makes me think, why is there always so much hype about all these other destinations when people could talk about the joy of the goat, I mean the beautiful goat, I mean the beautiful vistas of Heffron Park, and the empty netball courts, and the concrete seams, and the slimy moss, and the celebrated pimple, as Paul Craft so humorously calls it every day. The pimple being a very slight rise, but I just did it, and my Wahoo element bolt didn't even notice that there was a gradient. That's how beautiful it is, and fast and smooth, and magic and rich of history and I can't do a whole lap of this shit. Anyway, I just sort of went around so I could get this water shot again with a little bit more creativity. That's all. That was the whole genesis of that second lap. And now I'm ready to tear out my mind and just throw it away, because I must be delirious, because I've just said good things about Heffron Park. No idea how that shot will work out, but if you don't try, you don't know. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here, and gonna go and play with traffic instead.